Hi everybody, Alvaro here. I hope this video finds you very well. Look, today I want to share a very interesting concept I've just learned literally 15 minutes ago after watching a video from Eric Worre. Eric Worre, guys, you have to follow this guy on Twitter, Facebook. Follow what he's doing. He's been in the network marketing industry for the last 30 years. He's done very well by himself. He's actually the best-selling author of a book that sold millions of copies all around the world called GoPro, a really good book, which I actually lost in the airport many years ago, but that's another story. And he's talking about a very interesting concept, which he calls the time machine. Time machines do actually exist. Now, before you hang up here, before you shut me down, thinking I've gone crazy, I've gone bonkers, please hear me out because I want to give you my feedback and my take on what he was talking about. Now, time machines. All right. So, when you're looking for shortcutting success, the very best thing you want to do is to actually, and I know this is not going to be a surprise to you, but is to find a mentor, a coach that is already 5, 10 years into the future, your future, the place you want to be. The problem is people are too proud or too cheap to actually find these mentors, these coaches, seek out the knowledge that they need to shortcut the time it takes for them to actually succeed in business. So let me give you an example. If you had a time machine, if you knew 10 years down the line you were going to be mega successful, wouldn't you jump into your trouble machine, go 10 years into the future, meet yourself, and ask yourself what you did to get there? Of course you would. You would jump right away, meet this person, yourself, 10 years from now, and ask what he did. So will you jump back into the time machine, come back to the present day, and you will, with certainty, start applying the knowledge that you learned in one day? Does that make sense? Obviously, time machines don't exist as of now, but the closest thing we've got to a time machine is actually a mentor, a coach. You know, if I could tap into someone that knows more than me about any particular subject, for example, my passion, internet and network marketing, will it be worth to tap into that knowledge, that expertise that someone might have taken 5 years of his life to learn, and I can learn that in one day? Will that be worth it? Of course it would. Is it going to cost me a few dollars? Yes. Take my money all day long. If I can learn in one day what this person has taken him 5 years, how much is worth your time? So of course it's a no-brainer. Take my money all day long. So something important that he was mentioning in another video was that you have to develop the value exchange mindset. You see, we live in a society where most people, maybe you including watching this video, are trying to find everything for free. Okay? So they will watch 20 different videos here on YouTube and trying to get one piece from every single video and trying to tie them to manifest success. And it never happens, right? It never happens. Why? Because you're shooting in the dark. You're not really following a proven path to success because you don't have a time machine. But the closest thing, as I said, is find a mentor, find a coach that is already 5, 10 years into the future, your future. So once you get a coach, all you have to do is apply what he's teaching you. Now, most of the learning comes from actually executing. As you execute, you learn more, and obviously you begin to get results. If you could get results in 6 months rather than 6 years, or maybe never, will it be worth some of your time, some of your money in exchange for that knowledge? You have to think about that, but for me, it's a no-brainer. Taking my money all day long. You know, you need to know that what you're executing is gonna get you to an end result. You have to be certain. You can't just watch, and that includes myself, by the way. All right, that includes myself. You cannot just simply watch any video from any guy on YouTube and waste your time. I know because I've done it myself, trying to learn from 100 different people, and it got me nowhere for over a decade. It was actually until I found specific mentors that had specific things to teach and executed in that knowledge that I started to achieve some success, and I was able to quit my job and be a full-time online marketer, e-commerce entrepreneur. I was able to do that because I got the knowledge and I executed. That's a key word. So just to make this video not too long, I hope you already got the concept of how important it is to learn from someone who is where you want to be. Luckily for me and for you, we have this time machine, right? We have this time machine. He's my mentor, and it could be yours. In fact, we have two mentors, and if you want to, and you want me as a mentor, you could have 3 mentors, right? And obviously, as I said, you need to have a value mindset. You can't just be a vacuum of energy and look for free. This is like anything in life. If you only take, but don't give, that's where you find yourself with broken relationships. That's where you find yourself losing your job. That's where you find yourself being in bad shape. You have to find some equilibrium in life. And this is no different. If you're going to learn something from someone who's spent 5-10 years learning the craft, going through all the frustrations, you have to be prepared to give some value in exchange of value. That's how the universe works, okay? So, good news for you and for me is that you can access this time machine for less than $10 a month. Less than $10 a month. Think about what you do with $10 a month. Is that a McDonald's meal once a month? Can you remove that from your diet and invest it in your future to become mega successful? Or if you break it down, it's 33 cents a day to learn from the best in the industry and to become mega successful? Would that be worth? Would that be worth to spend 33 cents a day to develop a business that's going to bring you passive, recurring income for you and your family, to get your kids into college, to get your kids in a good financial situation? Would that be worth? Would that be worth even trying? That's your call. That's you who needs to think about that. But to finish this video, I'm going to leave you a link below. Make sure you click on the link, opting into my mailing list, and find out exactly what I'm doing. Because for less than $10, not only you're going to access the #1 business opportunity in the whole planet, but also you're going to get access to this time machine. You're going to get access to trainings, resources, pages, emails, everything you need to get started and to succeed in this particular business. And why do I know you will succeed? I don't know, because I know your work ethics, but if you learn and apply what is being taught, you cannot fail. Why? Because I'm offering you the time machine, a mentor that is already where you want to be, where I want to be. He's a 6, probably a 7-figure income earner. So do you want to shortcut your success, or do you want to keep on watching maybe the next video, or keep scrolling? It's up to you. I know my choice. I know my commitment. Now it's your turn. Click on the link below, and I'll see you in the inside. Take care. Bye-bye.